I'm Mike Hackard with Hackard Law. One of the first questions families ask me is simple. How much does a trust's lawyer cost? It's a fair question. Legal fees can feel mysterious, maybe even intimidating. But here's what I've learned after more than 40 years of practice. The better question isn't about cost, it's about value. What does the right lawyer save your family? What conflicts, expenses, and heartache can proper planning prevent? Let's talk about the cost and the value of hiring a trust lawyer. First, what do we actually do? A trust is not just a piece of paper, it's a plan. It can protect your home from probate, safeguard children or grandchildren, shield assets from creditors, and preserve benefits for loved ones with special needs. A good lawyer helps design that plan, fund it properly, and support your family when it's time to put it into action. Second, what does it cost? Most straightforward living trust plans fall between $2,000 and $5,000. That usually includes a revocable trust, a will, powers of attorney, healthcare directives, and instructions for transferring assets. For families with more complexity, business ownership, tax planning, or irrevocable trust, fees can be higher, sometimes $5,000 to $15,000 or more. Hourly work, like amendments or trustee consultations, usually falls in the $300 to $600 range. Now, why does this matter? Because the cost of doing nothing is almost always greater. Probate in California is expensive. A $1 million estate can easily generate $25,000 or more in attorney's fees alone. That doesn't count delays, court costs, or family disputes. And disputes are where the real damage happens. I've seen online budget plans unravel into years of litigation. A form trust that costs a few $100s today can cost tens of thousands tomorrow, along with family relationships that may never heal. Let me give you two examples. The Parkers invested about $5,000 in a comprehensive trust plan. Their estate passed smoothly to their children. No probate, no fighting. The family stayed united. The Whitmans used an online kit for $499. Assets weren't titled properly. Beneficiaries weren't updated. When Mr. Whitman passed, the family spent over $25,000 in court and years in conflict. Same goal. Very different outcomes. So, what are you really paying for? Clarity, peace of mind, a roadmap your family can follow without confusion. You're investing in fewer legal battles, lower court costs, and a smoother transition for the people you care about most. And you're also paying for a relationship. The best trust lawyers don't just hand you documents, they stay with you. They help you update the plan when laws change, when families grow, when new challenges appear. They're part of your long-term advisory team. Here's the way I frame it. A will is a set of instructions for a courtroom. A trust is a plan that keeps your family out of court. The cost difference up front is small compared to the cost of going through probate or fighting over an incomplete plan. At Hackard Law, we've seen both sides. We've seen families thrive with good planning, and we've seen the heartbreak when planning goes wrong or doesn't happen at all. If you're weighing the cost of a trust lawyer, think about it this way. You're not buying paper, you're buying peace, you're protecting your loved ones, and you're leaving a legacy that reflects not only your assets, but your values. I'm Mike Hackard. Thanks for watching.